Rogue Action's back on a Monday. 2 weeks in a row. We're finally getting our act together. No, we're not. We just fluked it. Straight up. Thank you so much for joining us. Hit the follow button, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Thumbs up, and of course, throw some, eggplant emojis or something like that in the comments just for fun because you can, for no other reason. Enough said. Everyone's a winner if you do that. And I'd be very, very grateful to see a lot of eggplants all over the screen. But anyway, let's not talk about that right now. Thank you so much. Our boy Ram is here. Great to have you here, man. How you doing, bud? Happy Monday.
Happy Monday, Heisey. It's been an eventful week.
That's one word for it, man. That is one word for it. It's been an absolute ripper for me this week. We'll talk about that one in our last topic today in my video, so I'm absolutely pumped about that. But it's all been happening, of course. Had a little bit of an info dump, not a huge amount, just just squeezed a little bit of information out here and there. So we got a bit to talk about those, and we're going to get after it in a minute. For those that haven't seen this, of course, the video is split into two halves. Half on this video, the other half is on Ram's video. Description in the comments below. It was there last week. It'll be there again this week. Make no mistake. So go and check it out afterwards to make sure you catch the whole conversation, because you don't want to miss the other half of it. Because I tell you what, I reckon the Ram Rage is just been winding up nicely over the last few weeks. It's going to be an absolute belter again today. So you're not going to want to miss that one. Make no mistake. Alrighty, let's get into it, of course.
I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to top the Ram Rages, because obviously at this point in time, we're less than a month away from Vegas.
Yes.
I gotta feel like I have to do some kind of special Ram Rage live for everybody that's coming to Vegas, and it's
going to be fun. Actually, I reckon we're going to have... The good thing is, I think that when we get to Vegas and we do Rogue Actions in Vegas, Ram, like in person, side by side, we're going to have reinforcements. We're going to have others around us that's going to help us. That might not necessarily be a good thing, but we're going to have it whether we like it or not. So, we'll talk about that when we get closer. But, I think we're about 17 days away from me hopping on the plane at the time of recording this. So I'm getting super excited, mate. It can't come around quick enough. It's going to be absolutely
so much fun.
Magnificent. It really is. Okay, let's get down to it, of course. Mini meme of the week, for those that don't already know. Of course, Mini left us way too soon. We commemorate the meme every week in Mini's honor. So, look, I'm going to go a classic one today. Ram, you haven't seen this one, but you've seen it, I'm sure, before. We're going to go a classic one straight up. Stormtroopers after a fun day paintball. Enough said. Nice and easy. Good start to the day. It's an oldie. It's an old code, but it checks out. I think that's probably the best way.
Oh no, my camera's gone.
What? Your camera's... Oh, where'd your camera go? Where did it go? I mean, a lot of people, honestly...
difficulties.
A lot of people would say that that's actually an improvement, but that's a whole different story. There we go. He's back. Damn it, I fixed it. There we go. Oh, I should have left it at that. There we go. Hey,
suddenly the screen just got a whole lot wider.
you can't say we don't record this live, right? There's your proof, okay? Straight up. We don't wing this. We just roll with it and see where it takes us. Straight up. But anyway, it's a good little meme. I like it.
Stop being a mort.
Oh, if I was a mort, I would have booted you off ages ago. All right, let's move straight on. Let's get back to it. And
You'd have to hear me to do that.
Let's talk everyone's favorite topic, of course. The newest set of Datacrons got released. The ones that Core Patrol aren't going to be getting because they don't want them, because they're going to take 3 months off. They don't give us stuff. They will still get them, of course, for GAC. I'm sure of it. But there's no set requirements, of course. For the guys at Core Patrol, have fun on your hiatus. Hope it all goes well. I really, really do. We had a good chat about that last week. Really, really good response. Had a good chat with Pardik. So, again, kudos to the conversation with Pardik as well. That was really, really fantastic to have a chat. So thank you, brother. Appreciate it. But let's talk Datacrons, of course. Old Republic, Sith, and Night Sister affiliations, alignments in this new set for the next 4 months. Pretty simple. There's one level 3 that stands out. Ram, I think it's the 15% health protection, mate, for all allies. I think that's really the one that everyone will be going for, both light side and dark side, correct?
Absolutely. No, that's like the standout one. The rest of them are, I mean, they're good, but they're not that good. That is thickness is the name of the game for this next Datacron set. Thickness. And mark my words, timeouts will be a thing.
Oh, a lot of timeouts. There will be a heap. So imagine Sith Eternal not being able to kill him because he's going to be too thick. That's the first one I can think of. Ray with health and
Rey.
health steal, and then that 15% on top.
JML.
Oh, JML with the protection added as well. Man, oh, look, we could. It's just,
JMK with all his bonus protection.
oh, and the health
Based
boost
off
as
his
well is
health.
going to boost it. Yeah. Oh, my God. We
Yeah.
could go on
It's gonna
and
be nasty.
on and on
be
and
nasty.
on. Survivability is key. I mean, health and protection on all your tanks, like all of them. I mean, you'll have the option to put them on every
Sith
tank
Empire
you've got.
Trooper.
Sith Empire Trooper, as disgusting as he is, let alone adding all that
Stormtrooper?
to it. Stormtrooper again on a Lord Vader team. Ugh.
Oh, Royal Guard.
Oh, Royal Guard. Oh my
Oh,
God.
I didn't even forget. I didn't even remember about a Lord Vader team. God, Lord Vader's just gonna be stupid thick.
Yes, that's going to
Oh.
be just disgusting on every single level. I'm trying to think what else off the top of our head that could be pretty gross as well. Yeah, I think that covers the main ones. I think. I mean, SLKR,
Sabaj.
you're going to get offense boosts for SLKR as well, aren't you? If I'm
Yep.
correct. So you're going to get offense
you do.
percentage boost. That's not going to be much fun. So yeah, Savage, as you said as well, especially in GAC, hard enough as it is, going to be even more disgusting. So you're gonna need a good balance, I think, of offense. That's really the only way you're going to be able to break through some of these teams, isn't it? Is just to build up
Absolutely.
that offense. So make sure that you get some of the offense percent stats as well along the way.
Then you also
Otherwise,
have defense on this set too. So
oh my God. Well, we're
something
gonna.
I think like the max was like 400% defense or something like that.
Oh my God. And well, we're gonna have armor pen leave us pretty soon as well, aren't we? So that's not gonna help.
Armor
either.
pen's going away this set.
Oh, dude.
In fact,
yeah.
I just dismantled all my set 7. Yeah, set 7. I dismantled all that today.
Just like the tanning machine at your house, all dismantled, straight up. Anyway, that's a whole different story. We won't talk about that
That would
one.
imply I actually ever built that.
You
in
know
the
you
first
have
place.
it. You just never set it up. And mind you should have. Anyway, doesn't matter. Okay, stand out for me, of course. You know, Sith, as I said, Sith Old Republic and Night Sisters. Night Sisters are going to be disgusting. If you have Merrin at a reasonable relic level, I've got mine at relic 9. You're going to want the plague, of course, thrown on there for every time someone either gets defeated or revived. Automatically, you just think straight away of zombie. Zombie just does that over and over and over again. You're going to be stacking plague like crazy. It's going to be a disgusting team. Be interesting to see how it goes up against GLs, though. That's the question, because I mean, we know that it's solid. We know it's strong. I don't know 100%. Tell me if I'm wrong, Ram. I still think it'll struggle against a lot of the GLs, even with that plague boost. But dude, tell me if I'm wrong. The survivability's there to break through, but I just feel that's going to be easily broken still by GLs.
I mean, yeah, I've got Merrin at relic 9 as well. I don't see it doing well against like Lord Vader or maybe a JMK. I don't think it's gonna do that.
No.
It may have some survivability against maybe Ray, as long as you keep having the whirlwind target zombie. JML, maybe the ability block's gonna be nasty from his efflux, but I mean,
You can cleanse
I
that.
don't know if this is something that's designed to beat GLs necessarily.
No,
I
it's
think
not.
it's just
It's
going
gonna
to beat everything else.
Everything else underneath. And that's the thing. I mean, JML's probably the only one, maybe, question mark wise, it might get on top of. But then, of course, you've got
Now-
Jedi Knight Luke stun. That's just going to shut them down. You're going to lose turn. Yeah, no, it's not going to happen.
Now
So-
here's what I'm hopeful for, and I've been very close. I've been on timeouts, but I've been very close, tweaking it every week to get my Night Sisters to take out Jabba. And people have already done that, so that's not a hidden counter necessarily.
Yeah.
But I'm hopeful that this cron just makes it like stupid easy.
Oh, it
Gives
should
you
make it
a
thicker.
Jabba counter
Yeah.
that you can just go ahead and use every GAC. Oh man, because I'm literally right there. I'm killing the rest of the team, no worries. Killing Tristanton, killing Bausch, no worries. It's getting through Jabba that is a pain in the butt. But if you can just keep that stack of plague on him and just keep reapplying it, and and keep add some offense. I'm thinking to the Cron.
Yeah.
I think you can break through.
Well, I think you're going to stack up enough plague that it will break through. I think that's what you're going to be able to do. Absolutely. Whereas at the moment, we just can't get enough plague out there yet. So it'll be interesting. I think you're right. I think, yes, people are doing it. I think it'll certainly be more solid against Jabba. That's probably the only one off the top of my head I think that may work. You're right. So let us know, though, in the comments below. But Night Sisters, to me, are the standout in this new set. The Night Sister
you
alignment.
Got Sith, you got Old Republic. I'm gonna can I lead in with a controversial topic? Datacrons.
Yeah.
Everybody hates Datacrons. Nobody likes them. They're not fun. We all wish CG would get rid of them. I think at this point.
Necessary evil. Yeah.
That's necessary evil, but they're I think CG missed their mark with what Datacrons actually are. That being said, we all know that they're not going to get rid of them. They're a massive money-making machine. They're not going to get rid of them.
Mm-hmm.
So, if I had to have Datacrons and I have to interact with them, this set, in my opinion, is the perfect set. This is exactly the kind of set that if they said, hey, Ram Bam, what kind of crons would you want to see, and what kind of stats would you want to see, and what kind of level 3s and level 6s and factions would you want to see?
Yeah.
This would be some of the stuff that I would have picked from.
There's no dodge. That's the important thing.
Dodge.
There's no
which
dodge.
I fully expected.
Yeah.
Last dodge was in set 4. We are at this point now overdue, unfortunately, for dodge.
I can stay there. Make no mistake. It can stay there, Ram. There's no hurry. We don't want it back.
No. Yeah, no. If CG's watching this, we're in no
give him
rush.
ideas,
If you
Ram.
were to say dodge would come back in set 15, there would be no complaints. Nobody's gonna say anything.
Or never. How's that for an idea?
Or
Maybe
never.
just never. That would be great.
Yeah.
Don't want the dodge meter back. No thanks. Not interested in that at all. So, but no, look, I see Sisters the most down, and I think you're right. I think the stats are pretty solid. I mean, you will have offense build. You've got health still, so Rey's still going to be disgusting. You still have all of that. I think that, as you said, stat wise, could we have had, certainly, ones that would be, would make us more angry or frustrated? Absolutely. I agree. Yes, I think that's the case. I think it comes down to the percentages, isn't it? The roll percentages. That's the trick. Because some of the percentages are the killer. Like when you've got a character, when I've got a character with like almost just under like 382% armor penetration, like that's just dumb. Like it's just silly. I mean, I understand it's great to have armor pen, but it's just ludicrous. It really is. You've got people with, I think, what is it? Almost 400% health steal on a Rey team or stuff like that. If I'm right, we've seen that before. I mean, it makes zero sense as to why we need that in the game. Like straight up, it's dumb. You're buying a win, and I mean, I get
that. You got JMLs with 120% protection.
Yeah. It's just honestly,
it's just one-shotting your team at this point.
Yeah, straight up. It's just I get the point of it, and I think the stats are probably just so overdone as far as the actual calculations on their impact. I think if they scaled a lot of them back, I don't think they'd be as big a deal. I think that just some of the stats that we see are just like, dude, you got to be kidding. This is stupid. And maybe that's just my opinion. I don't know. But, do I hate the concept of them? No, I understand you need modifiers, right? Mods aren't doing it anymore. You devalued mods by bringing them in. Make no mistake, right? Because, I'm going up against opponents in GAC now that have crap mods compared to me, and they win because they got the better crons. So, they completely devalued the mod economy, in my opinion. But certainly, it could be a lot worse than this one. Absolutely, this is probably one of the better sets stat-wise. Yes, I agree with that, Ram. And I don't like agreeing with you. It makes me feel uncomfortable. You know that. We've talked about this before.
Feel dirty.
Very. Something not right. Need to go have a wash. Anyway, that's a whole different story. But let us know in the comments below. What's a standout for you? Is there a team that you're looking to put together? Let us know anything that we haven't covered yet. Let us know in the comments below when it comes to new crons, if you want to talk about it, which a lot of people probably don't. So let's move on to the next topic. And this one's a little bit more of a fun one. I had the absolute pleasure today. Here in Australia, we had the local Comic-Con, Melbourne Comic-Con here today, only a few hours ago before recording this. And actually had the pleasure of meeting, of course, the armorer, Emily Swallow, which was great. She was fantastic. did a fantastic panel chat, had a really, really cool engagement chat. Very, very, very funny woman. Very, very funny. Great personality. Really, really magnificent. Got a photo with her, which is really cool. So pretty happy with that. But I then thought, let's pose a question out there, Ram. Let's use a hypothetical question. Let's sit back. So you and I, right? We're sitting there on the stage of any Star Wars TV show or movie, right? And the final workday bell is done. It's time to go out for some, we call it happy hour here, after day sippers. Work's all done. Time to go play. Which actor slash actress would you like to go out at 5 o'clock for a drink with, mate? Just to let your hair down a little bit. That's the question I'm throwing out there. Now, you can't say Mace because honestly, you want to boof him, right? That's not a fair answer. So you can't say Mace because we know that you honestly want to have little Mace babies, right? So that's not an option for you, Ram. That's off the table, right? He's busy, and no, that's just a big no. All right. So question is, who else apart from Mace would you like to go out and have a beer with after hours, mate? Or a cocktail?
Right off the top of my head, without even thinking about it, Bo-Katan.
Oh, Katie Sackhoff.
Katie Sackhoff.
You're part of the 2%?
Yeah, 100%. 100% I'm part of the 2%. Oh. If you know, you know.
I'm gonna say this straight up. There are so many more than 2% in that club. I think that number is grossly.
She does not know. There's a lot more. Every nerd ever has heard of Katie Sackhoff and is like, yeah.
Get your calculator out. Add a crap ton more numbers to that 2%, make no mistake. Katie's a really good one. You know who I'd like to have a drink with? I'd like to sit down at the end of the day with. I'd like to kick back, have a couple of whiskeys with Ewan McGregor. I think that could be a really, really fun time. That's what I reckon. I reckon that could be a hell of a good night. I reckon there'd be some pretty cool stories shared there. Plenty of knowledge, but I reckon he'd be a bit cheeky. We've seen what he's capable of in a lot of movies over the years. I reckon if he had a couple of whiskeys in him, that could be a hell of a good time. I reckon that's one that stands out to me.
Another one. I mean, he's older now, but I think another one. Mark Hamill.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Mark Hamill, and just having him, just.
Okay,
I think he'd be cool in the sense of he'd be the guy that would be pulling pranks on you in the middle of it, right? And he would just be sitting there like, talking in his Joker voice, and then all of a sudden, pretending to be Luke Skywalker. He's got a plethora. His voice acting chops are phenomenal.
So would you prefer the Mark Hamill now or the Mark Hamill back then? You know what I mean? Like, which one would you prefer? I'm doubling down on this.
I'd say post-Joker.
Post-Joker. Yeah, I like that. That's a good answer. I like that one.
Post-Joker. I think he's grown a lot more since post-Joker rather than, Return of the Jedi. Right.
I like it. I like it a lot. Absolutely magnificent. Wouldn't mind a drink with Carrie Fisher. That would be a wild night out.
Yep.
Probably be more than having a few beers too, if you know where I'm coming from. I think there could be, some other beers involved or other sort of fun times had for sure, I reckon. But,
entertainment.
Yes, that's one word for it. Yes, nose beers, as some of us say down here in Australia. So I think that would be a pretty wild night with Carrie back in the day as well. Again at her peak. So that would be a hell of a good time. It absolutely would be. I reckon Pedro Pascal would be a fun night too. That would be a cool one.
He looks like he knows how to have some fun for sure.
Yeah.
James Earl Jones.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be a ripping night out. And I'd love to have a beer with Mace because you didn't. That would be fun, like with our boy Samuel L. Jackson.
You said he was off limits.
No, to you, not to me. To you. That's
bullshit.
The difference. I said that's to you, not to me. Let's be clear. No, I'm kidding. I think we've covered.
Liar.
You would love You'd love a night with Samuel L. Jackson. So would I. I mean, I'm a big Tarantino fan.
Who wouldn't? It's Samuel mother. Jackson.
Yeah. I'm a massive Tarantino fan. You know that as well. And
Yeah.
that would be a hell of a good night. There's no doubt about that. The party would not be over. Straight up.
Right.
That would be a hell of a good time. So I think we've covered a couple of good ones. Is there anyone we missed? Along the way there? Or we pretty well covered
I'm sure
everyone?
there's some good ones. I'm sure like Hayden Christensen would be another good one. Natalie Portman, obviously, for obvious reasons.
Yeah, not
but-
to go. No. We're talking about going out for drinks, not after hours fun. There's a difference, right?
Okay.
Let's be honest. So no, we're talking just going for chill. Just going for chill. Cup of
Right.
quiet drinks, which could get a bit loud. That could be fun. Tamara Morrison wouldn't mind a beer, I reckon.
Yeah, in the Polynesian spa.
He wouldn't mind a drink. Actually, I've seen a movie. For those that haven't seen it, Once We're Warriors, he probably likes too much of a drink, but that's a whole different thing. Yeah, that would certainly be a very, very interesting time. Yeah, I think that pretty well covers it, mate. Let us know in the comments below anyone that we've missed. Going out for beers with the Bad Batch after hours. Holy crap, there's a night for you. So yeah, there we go. Hey, it can be animated. It doesn't have to be. Anyone you guys think, let us know in the comments.
Right.
Anyone that we missed, we'd love to hear from you guys as well. And we love to hear from that. So there we go. We finished this one today just with a bit of fun for a change because it's a bit of a slow news week. We've had a few releases and we're going to talk about those in your channel as well, Ram, in your video. So we're going to jump over there. Descriptions below if you want to talk a little bit more Swiggo and, of course, a massive Ram Rage you don't want to miss. So we'll get over there, have some fun with it as well, and, continue the chat. Thanks so much, Ram. Appreciate it, brother. See you again next week. Maybe we can string 3 together in a row on time. No promises, but we'll give it a tilt. Love you guys. See ya.
See you guys.